Hi friends! Welcome to our virtual neighborhood choir. Today's lesson will be about drumming. But before we start, we have to make a promise to each other and the people in our home that we'll respect their boundaries. Respecting boundaries means paying attention to what other people want or need and trying our best to give that to them. So when you're drumming, if your parents or siblings ask you to play softer, make sure you listen. Today, I'll be using a frame drum. Frame drums were played as far back as thousands of years ago. They were found in the Middle East, which you can see here, Rome, which is in Italy, and Greece. These ancient instruments were typically made out of wood, which was bent into a circle, and animal hide or animal skin stretched over the wood. But don't worry, this frame drum is synthetic, which means the animal skin isn't real. But you don't have to use a frame drum if you don't have one. There's lots of things in your home that you can use as a drum. Things like a bucket that you have in your home that your parents use for cleaning is perfect as a drum. You can even use something as simple as a Tupperware container that you put upside down on the floor. You can also use a metal bowl. But if you're using a metal bowl, remember, you're in charge of how hard you hit your makeshift drum. So if you hurt your hand, you need to play softer. Do you have your makeshift drum? Great. Now we're going to experiment with some sounds. Can you try scratching your drum? Good job. Can you try gently tapping on your drum with 2 fingers? Nice job. How about an open palm slap? Good. Remember, we only slap drums. Now, let's try 2 slaps, one right after the other. Good job. Experiment. Try making new sounds on your drum with different parts of your hand. Now we're going to try some patterns. First, listen, and then you'll get to echo. Ready? 1, 2, echo me. Good job. That's how our patterns will go. Let's try another pattern. 1, 2, echo me. Nice. How about a third one? 1, 2, your turn now. Good job. You guys are good at the drums. 1, 2, your turn now. Good job. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, your turn now. Now let's try a tricky one. 1, 2, try it with me. That one's hard, isn't it? Listen to it one more time and then see if you can get it. 1, 2, ready, go. That's one of my favorite patterns, but it's a hard one to do. You're doing great. Next, I want to make a rainstorm using dynamics. In music, we call volume dynamics. So if something's really soft, we call it piano. And if something's really loud, we say it's forte. We're going to start our rainstorm with really gentle taps, and they're really piano, which means they're soft. And as our rainstorm gets bigger and bigger, our volume's gonna go up. all the way up till forte. Remember to respect the boundaries in your house. So this might be an activity to do outside in the backyard or maybe in your room with the door closed. Are you ready? Let's start off with some really gentle taps. Piano. It's only raining a little bit outside. You can hear the rain tapping on the windows, but it's still pretty gentle. And then the wind's gonna start to pick up. It gets a little bit louder, but not too loud yet. Mezzo piano. And then the dark clouds start to come in. And it gets really dark and really rainy and really windy outside. And now it's pouring and we're at forte! And the storm is going to start to pass. And we go right back down. And now, there's no rain at all. Oh, are you still playing? Remember, our rainstorm passed. And now it's bright and sunny outside. And it might be time to go out and play. Thanks for joining me for our virtual neighborhood choir. I had a ton of fun playing the drums with you today. You guys are really talented musicians. Don't forget to try some of these things at home with your parents or your siblings. You can even FaceTime a friend and teach them some of the things that you learned today. Try creating your own patterns. You can teach them to other people, or you can just record a video of you trying out new patterns on your makeshift drum. Great job today, friends, and we'll see you next week in our virtual neighborhood choir. Goodbye.